everything up for my video.
She's so ill prepared.
Okay.
She's not ready for this jelly.
Okay.
My body's too bootylicious for you, baby.
So, it is Monday evening, technically, Tuesday morning. I feel like I've just been on the go all day, just tired. I got up about 9 this morning, and I was meant to just get up and get up, potty, get something to drink, go back to sleep. I was pretty under the influence yesterday. We got more goodies, but my husband decided to get brownies instead, well, a brownie and a cookie instead of our regular gummy. They're more potent. They're really hard to get down, but they're a lot more potent. So he got that.
Worth it.
And I had about 100 milligrams, which is a lot more than I would usually have. So I was pretty under the influence, but he had 200 milligrams, so pretty much double what I was. So I got up this morning and
the rain means that I'm married.
So I got up
I'm
this
married
morning.
to her.
I got up this morning and just wanted to get a head start with cleaning and stuff. I made it up in my mind that after the weekend I was really going to buckle down and get back to my routine, which is basically, doing yoga and drinking my water, getting back to eating right. Not that yes.
Breakfast was delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, love. So I, just wanted to get back to doing the things I need to be doing. So I guess when I woke up, I just I got back in the bed, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like I was making myself go back to sleep. So instead, I got up and decided to start cleaning. So I did all my cleaning. I did my yoga, and then I made breakfast for my husband. His foot is still bothering him, so I've been trying to keep him off his foot as much as possible.
Oh, baby, it's fine.
So I made him breakfast. I did end up playing No Man's Sky for a little while today, which was cool. Typical stuff, shower, whatever. And then I had a meeting that I went to with my mom and a family friend. We're planning for Micah's going away party. So did that out a lot longer than I thought, but that usually happens when I get together with my mom. So it's no biggie. Then after, I needed to run by the store to pick up a few things.
Wait, Micah's Big Shindig, that's on Saturday, correct? Okay.
So, came home. He had edibles, so he's done for. He probably won't remember anything tomorrow.
Little bit of edibles.
So, I did not partake.
What's that again, the edibles?
I had to come home and do some more cleaning and
You should take care of the booze.
try to meal prep and stuff, and then had some dinner and just pretty much been taking care of him. So it's really odd. Not it's sometimes it's weird to see him under the influence and not be. He is a completely different person. Like I'm sure for the few people that watch these videos, you can tell the difference between him when he's high and him when he's not high. I'm sure it's the same for me too, but he's just a completely different person. And he just very goofy, very high. But I'm just glad that he feels good. So that's all that matters. But yeah, I decided
feel good when I'm with you.
I decided not to partake. He finished off the rest of it, and I do have a small piece left over from yesterday, but I'm probably just gonna hold on to that tomorrow, see how he's feeling, and have him take it.
I will not take
feel
it.
better with his foot and everything. So yeah, I'm just in bed. I decided to go back to a book that I bought actually a few years ago, and I have been waiting years and years and years for it to come out.
The Coldest Winter Ever?
And no, it's actually the sequel, but there was a book that I was really into when I was younger, and I waited for there to be a second one or more to the story, and then I think it was 2011 or 12, or I think it was actually 2013. Came out with a sequel, so that was pretty exciting. And I got
if I know what this is.
No, it's not that big of a deal. It's a book. So yeah, I bought the book a long time ago, but I never actually read it. So I just decided to go back to that. I used to love reading. I don't know. I stopped reading books because I had a hard time actually finding books that I found interesting. So I'm not really into coming of age books. Obviously at some point I was. But at this point, if I were to read books, which is funny because this book actually technically is like a coming age book, but I'm just not really into that. Like, as far as like movies and TV, like I really don't like sitcoms. I don't like anything with a laugh track. I don't know, I'm very picky about TV. Like, there are things that I watch with my family, and then there are things that I watch by myself. So for me,
I think that's a shot at How I Met Your Mother.
I'm sorry you took it that way, but if the shoe fits,
it's a good show.
I'm sure it's a good show. I just don't like it. So yeah, I'm just not into that. So yeah, like I said, there are shows and stuff that I watch with my family. Then there are things that I watch by myself. So I think it's fair to say that the things that I watch by myself are typically the things I find interesting. And my interests have changed over the years, obviously. So I think that I probably would enjoy like historical type books, anything in a different time period, anything drama. I don't mind comedy like in it. I just don't want like over the top cheesy, like, oh, let's throw in a laugh track, or hey, this is funny, or I'm just not into that kind of thing. But there are good shows that are like that. It's just not for me. So anyway, I decided to go back to my book. I misreading, you know. So I went back. That's what I have. I have a lot of books that I haven't read, so I might have to just like tap into them, actually see if they're any good or not. So I just took my medication for the night, my allergy medicine slash sleeping pills. So pretty much waiting for that to kick in. If he's not asleep already, he will be very soon.
Not asleep already, and I won't be soon.
He'll be asleep soon. He's like, when he's like this, especially when I'm sober. I like to think that even when I'm under the influence, I still take care of things. Like I'm still pretty much me. Like if I'm not, like I'm usually really high once I'm a couch potato. Like when I'm done for the day, then I just exist. But usually when I'm under the influence and I still have things to do, I'm pretty sober mentally. Um, but what am I saying? Right now, it's just odd because I'm obviously very sober, but he's not. But also, the type of edible he had, the brownie or cookie or whatever he had, it just, I don't know, it tends to be a little bit different than what we usually take. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's hybrid. It's just a lot more potent, and he took a lot more than he probably needed to. But when he's like this, there's no, you just let him do what he wants to do. So
pretty brown.
He's right now at this point, he's pretty much like a kid, you know, like a kid who's had way too much sugar and they're just kind of running around in circles until they finally pass out. He's pretty much like that right now. Like he's very, very high and he's basically running in circles until he finally just passes out. And he'll probably sleep till about noon at the earliest. He's just,
I'm very content to be right here.
I know. All the more reason you're probably sleeping pretty late. So yeah, I'm really just talking now. It feels going on way too long. But I also didn't do a video yesterday.
Sleeping next to you prevents heart disease.
I don't think it prevents it. I think it probably helps fight against it. I don't think it's just a cure.
No, it's the cure.
If it was the cure,
they get heart disease, just say, real quick, just spoon. That's how it works. No, it's just nice. It lowers blood pressure.
I know. It's not me. It's just sleeping next to someone.
It's you.
You're sweet, but scientifically, I don't think that's accurate.
Scientifically, I don't give a damn.
You don't mean that. Everything you do is science related.
Not
you
when
need
it comes
the facts. Oh, so you're religious?
No. I have belief based on a logical assumption of past notions. You've done it before. You continue to do it, and you'll do it again.
Okay. Oh, sound like you got sucker shit inside your DNA.
Awesome. You are my snuggle buddy.
Well, I'm gonna go now. Phone is dying, and I'm tired. And so.
Snuggle buddy.
Long night.
I need a buddy to snuggle.